to know 7 tricky narcissist mind games that work on you. Ugh. Unless you know what they're doing. I'm going to tell you what they are so that you can know what they're doing so that they won't work on you. So stay tuned. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I'm an attorney, and I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert, and I've helped thousands of people go from lives of drama, trauma, and chaos to step into lives of freedom, possibility, and purpose. And how do I do that? I do that through helping them in their negotiations, and I want to help you too. And how do I do that? I do that when you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because this content is free. What other lawyer does that? Yeah, free. All you have to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell. So what are you waiting for? All right, so let's dive in. Free content right here. 7 ways that narcissists use tricks on your mind that actually do work on you, unless you know. All right, so what do? The first thing they do, and this kind of starts off in the love bombing phase, by the way, the phase where they're trying to draw you in because they need their narcissistic supply, right? They need that supply because that's what they're looking for, which is anything to feed their ego. And that's all about that. And remember, when you're building strategy, when you're building leverage against them, you got to keep all of this in mind. And you can't use regular negotiation tactics when you're dealing with narcissists. They don't work. All right. So when you're dealing with them, you got to remember, okay, they start off with love bombing. It's one of the things that they start off with is this whole mirroring thing, which works actually in regular negotiation with normal people. But the reason why they do this is because they do know that this sort of works. So what they do is they kind of subtly copy you. They subtly sort of mimic you. They subtly mirror you. I dealt with 2 covert narcissists in my life who targeted me, which was pretty awful. And they both did this. They both sort of copied me. And so they mirror you. They copy what you're doing. And they try to subtly mirror your body language and all of that because they want to seem similar to you. It's a mind game that actually works at the beginning because they want to seem perfect for you. They're very good at reading people. They're very good at studying people. All right. So that's number 1, just so you know. And it's something that you can do back too, by the way, when you are negotiating with them. I talk about ethically manipulating the manipulator, something that you can do too. All right. So that's number 1. Number two, one of the things that some of them do is they play the victim. Some of them will really have this thing where you can seriously play the violin, where they'll find a way that they can blame every bad thing that's ever happened in the world on what's happened to them, oh, this awful thing. And so they will definitely play the victim, or, they're so sick all the time, or they're this or they're that, so that they can play the victim, right? So that's number 2. Number three, I definitely wanted to get to this one because the passive aggressive game. This is a big favorite of the covert narcissist. And if you want to know more about covert narcissism in relationships, I do have a whole video on this. I did have to deal with a covert narcissist myself, or a couple of them. And they're really, really underhanded. And in some ways, I think the worst of them because you really don't spot them right away. So definitely check out my video on that. They use gaslighting. They forget things. They don't follow through. It's very hard to pin down that it was back to them. The underhanded sabotage, very, like I said, passive aggressive. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't mean to. I thought you meant this. Oh, I was going to. That sort of thing. And it's pretty awful. So that's the passive aggressive game. That's number 3. Number 4 is the silent treatment game. This is also a very common game that narcissists will play. It's easy for them. All they have to do is just act like nothing happened. They ignore certain things. They respond only to what they want to respond to. They'll respond to certain text messages, for example. They ignore other text messages. And again, this could actually be in conjunction with the passive aggressive, by the way. Oh, I didn't see that message. I meant to respond to that one. Oh, I didn't mean to not respond to that one. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't get that text. That sort of thing. So that's number 4. Number 5 is the withhold game. Where they just withhold certain information from you. I had to deal with this with the business partner that I was dealing with, where I would find out that she knew certain things, had information on better things. It just was very frustrating, very maddening, not telling you that they received information, not telling you that they talked to people. It's very, very frustrating. Number 6 is the flying monkey game, another mind game that they play, where they will line up third parties against you to make it seem like you are the crazy one, to make it seem like that other people are believing their lies, to make it seem like you're very isolated, to make it seem like you don't have any friends, or that there's this army of people ganging up against you, like that you're being bullied. It's like you lose your footing, you lose your way, and you really lose a sense of yourself. And it starts to steal your soul after a while because of these flying monkeys. So that's number 6. And number 7 is the guilt game. This can happen in a number of different ways. Guilt for not spending enough time with you. They play on your vulnerabilities, playing the woe is me game, a whole lot of different ways. And this, again, can also be in conjunction with the victim game, or the passive aggressive game, or the withhold game. And there's a number of different ways that this could go, but all part of the mind games that they can play. So these are just some of the mind games that they can play. I'm sure that there are probably an infinite number. And if you agree with me, give me an agree in the comments below. And if you've seen others, I'd love to know what other mind games you have seen. Let me know in the comments below as well. And if you are negotiating with a narcissist, please feel free to grab my free ebook. It's a free Crush My Negotiation Prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please make sure you do that now. Subscribe, hit this notification bell. And if you like the video, give it a like, give it a share so that others can have this information. And feel free to join my free private Facebook group as well, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, to get the extra support that you may need so that you're not isolated and alone. Please don't hang out there feeling isolated and alone. Narcissists want you to feel that way. So please don't feel that way. Remember that today is always a great day to start negotiating your best life. Wherever you are is the jumping off point. It's never too late. All right. You can turn this around. Never give in, never give up. I'm here for you. We got a whole Slay Squad here for you. So I will see you in the next video. Let's do this.